Hello students, in the last video I have covered paragraph number 1, its meaning and the literary devices. So let's have a look at them. This was paragraph number 1 where the poet was telling about the humid shadows, means the clouds which are filled of water, and they are very soon going to release it in the form of the rain. Moving on to the next paragraph, every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. Now, here, what does he want to say? Tinkle means short or light ringing sound. We know it very well. Whenever there is rain, it rains, you can say that there is a sound of pit pat raindrops when it falls onto the ground or onto the wooden surface. So it creates a sound. So here shingles means any rectangular wooden tiles used on roof. So poet is talking about the sound created by the raindrops which is happening when he is sleeping. Has an echo in the heart. Has an echo in the heart means, what do you mean by echo here? Echo means repeated sound. So poet is expressing his feelings when he is sleeping on his bed and listening to the sound of the spit pat of the raindrop. He says that every tinkle on the shingles, every tinkle means every short sound on the wooden tiles, has an echo in the heart, creates the repeated sound in his own heart. Whenever he hears rain falling on the rooftop, the sound repeats in his heart and his dreams. Now, next line, what he says, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy beings start. Now, here, listen. Now, he's trying to say that this dreamy fancies, be very careful, children. This dreamy fancies, he's saying that they are trying to make a kind of pattern in the dream. So they are making a pattern by which 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof. So this recollection is called as a human being here. Like recollection is personified because weave their air threads into woof. Weaving the dreams means who can weave? A human being can weave. So here he is telling that the recollections acted like a human being and started weaving their own collections, own dreams, and I listened to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Moving on to the literary devices. Literary devices are very simple. Busy being, B sound is repeating. Their thread, TH sound is repeating. So this literary device is alliteration. For understanding the literary device in a better way, I will share the video of literary devices where I have explained all the literary devices. Personification, treating a non-living thing as a living being. I told you just now. Recollection is personified when he says that they weave dreams. Paragraph number 3 and the last paragraph. Now in my memory comes my mother. Now while sleeping, who comes in his memory? His mother. So what does he say? Here the poet introduces his mother. In this paragraph, whom he is introducing? His mother. As she used in years agone. Now what is the meaning of this line? As he had told in the previous stanza that rain brings the memories of past. So he was telling now that there was a recollection of all the memories, recollection of all the dreams he had. So he's telling us that it creates the imagination and it creates like all the memories of past have come back. It is the memory of mother who is no longer alive, as she used in years ago. Now it is written here that as she used in the years ago means the years past. So mother is no more now. To regard the darling dreamers, these darling dreamers whom he is referring as darling dreamers, these darling dreamers, he refers to himself and his sisters and brothers, means siblings. She left them till the dawn. Means old poetic word for before. Before she left them till the dawn. Daybreak. So here he is telling that She used to love him a lot. She used to consider him a darling, and she would let him sleep till the daybreak and have sweet dreams. So he is telling about the love of a mother, that she never used to wake him up when he was taking rest. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking at him. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain. Refrain means repeated part of a song. List means listen. So he is saying that as he listens the rooftop falling, like raindrops falling on the rooftop, he can still feel his mother. He can still feel his mother's love. The sound of the rain makes him correlate of past with his present, which is played upon the shingle by the patter of the rain. So ultimately, he focuses that these raindrop sound on the petal on the wooden rooftop realizes him how lovely his past was, and his memories of past comes back and gets alive, and he can still feel his mother's love. So this was all about the poem Rain on the Roof. I hope the poem is clear to you all, and you will learn it and you will revise it. Literary devices of the last paragraph, we can see that alliteration. Memory, my mother, M sound is repeating. Darling dreamers, D sound is repeating. So all about the poem is done. I hope the poem is clear to you. To understand it better, please watch the video 2 to 3 times. Make the notes and understand the concepts. Thank you.